Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. Upon viewing these tree remnants, stumps and branches, one might see waste, something once beautiful that no longer is. An eyesore one leaves to rot or clears from sight. With a different lens, one might imagine a functional purpose, such as split logs, a basis for building or for firewood. And with an open and curious mind, one might see the wood's natural beauty, as well as an opportunity to release it, thereby creating something both functional and magnificent. For Steve Gresham, a woodworker in Guilford, Connecticut, that's been his passion for many years.
Hi, my name's Steve, and welcome to my office. So the great artisan here is not me, it's Mother Nature, and you'll see her hand in everything. So our job really is the easy one, which is to find it, now think about what to do with it. So there's a couple of stages here that we work through. First is the discovery of the pieces in their raw form, and then try to understand what they might turn into. Sometimes that's not obvious at all, but the story is usually in the wood itself. So for us, it's really all about discovering it and then letting it out. This could be a desk, it could be a sofa table, it could be the same size, could very easily be a coffee table, could be a bench. So it really all depends on what the person wants. So that's where kind of Mother Nature is doing her thing. We're trying to help then transform this into something that'll then be utilized by a person, a family, bring people together with it. It's almost unlimited when you think about the kind of uses that could come from just that one design.
In Steve's workshop, wood is transformed, sometimes into beautiful tables. Hands-on Hartford understands that by providing everyone a place at the table, people's lives can be transformed.
Hands-on Hartford sets a space at the table for everyone. And when I say everyone, I'm speaking about our participants, our volunteers, our donors, our staff, our community. Our Pay What You Can Cafe, which is Gather 55, is a place where all are welcome to come in and dine. You will receive a delicious meal, and what it does is it provides space for everyone to contribute what they can. It provides a space where people of all walks of life with individual stories, with different experiences, can come together and partake in a meal.
I feel like it's home away from home, a home I don't have. I've made friends here. The staff here is unbelievable. They make you feel like you're somebody. You're never a nobody, you are a somebody.
Coming into a place where people know your name, especially for our guests who don't get to talk to people as often, especially like being on the street a lot. People don't approach you that much, and people don't really give you the time and listen. Anytime after I've finished talking to someone, all the time I get people that are like, thank you for listening to me, because people really don't. And it's really sad, honestly, I think, but it's also so like heartwarming to know that I just did like such a small thing, and it's something that means so much to people.
You don't have to sit at a particular table, you don't have to sit by yourself. Any table that you sit down on, you engage in conversation. Everybody has something to say. Everybody wants to say something, to add something. And then this is a good community space where everybody comes in, you make friends, you talk, you chit-chat, you gather information, you pass on information. Gather 55, you gather information, you pass on information.
I think that through talking with our guests and being able to hear their stories, it's made such a personal impact on my own life. I think, them being able to talk about their victories or about like their struggles, or even if it's just small stuff, I'm able to see things in my own life and kind of have a different perspective and value my own stuff differently.
Whether you're a participant, whether you're a volunteer, whether you're a staff person, making sure that folks are seen and heard because they matter is important to who we are.
When you see people walking by and you see them sleeping on the bench and they have no money, you know, and they're homeless, and nobody cares. People just walk by, they just don't care. So we finally have a place where somebody cares, people care. And that's this place, and it's important for my community.
I feel for me, it just brings out the inner me, you know, because it reminds me of the way I was before all this occurred. It brings back some happiness I thought I lost, but now it's back. It just makes me feel really, really happy.
This is how we chip away at isolation and hopelessness and give people a sense of purpose by connecting in big and small ways. All of us can transform people's lives little by little, table by table, meal by meal.
So when I think about a piece like this, I think about my passion for the transformation of wood into something that could fit into someone's home. And that's one of the reasons why I'm so delighted to be partnering with Hands on Hartford, which spends all of its time and all of its volunteers' time transforming people's lives.
Like Steve Gresham, who sees beauty and purpose where others might not, Hands on Hartford looks beyond the outward appearance of some who come through our doors and draws out their inner selves by listening, caring, and connecting so that they might take their place at the table.